Hey, so what's the plan for when the birthday clown gets here? Ah, don't worry about it. I got the bike chains and the gasoline ready for when the time comes. All right, I mean, I guess if you say so, but I was just... What? What's up? What is that? You're talking about this? It's a watermark. Yeah, I know it's a watermark, but why do you have one in your own video? Because people keep stealing my content. And honestly, I wouldn't mind that much if they had the decency to just tag me in the post, but apparently that's too much to ask for. Look, I hate to rain on your parade, but the watermark that you have in this video is actually really easy to get rid of. Really? Yeah, man, if you want one that's not so easy to clip out, you're probably gonna need something that moves across the screen. Fine. There you go. Is that better? Yeah, sure. I mean, that's all right. Just all right? Yeah, because someone with decent editing experience could still find a way to take it out. Okay, so what do I need to do? I think you just need more. More? More! All right, fine. I'll add some more. Is this good enough? I mean, this is fantastic. But you might still want an audio tag. An audio tag? Well, if you think about it, nobody can edit out an audio tag if it's played over the top of you talking. Fine.
Yawn side. Yawn
This
side.
is perfect.
Yawn
now
side.
nobody can steal
Yawn
this video.
side.
Doesn't this seem like it will lead to a bad
Yawn
viewing experience
side.
for my normal
Yawn
viewers
side.
though? I don't know,
Yawn
let's ask
side.
them.
Yawn side. Yawn side.
Oh my god, I
Yawn
totally
side.
forgot. We need to
Yawn
post it
side.
first. We gotta post it
Yawn
first. You know, I am
side.
starting to
Yawn
second guess
side.
myself. This does
Yawn
kind of feel like a
side.
lot. We just don't know what gamers want.
Titanfall 3.
We tried everything there is and nothing's working.
Still waiting on Left 4 Dead 3.
It seems like half of the games we put out are destined to fail no matter what we do.
Speaking of half, if we could get Half-Life 3.
We gave the market 6 identical hero shooters with 0 originality, all within a year. What more could you people want?
Portal 3 would break the internet.
And then these gamers have the gall to say that it's corporate's fault.
I miss Valve games so much.
It's not our fault the development team can't meet a 4-month deadline.
It 100% is.
If it wasn't for us suits that actually have the vision, it would take years for a single game to come out.
We just want games that work on launch day.
And then once it's out, everyone complains, oh, it's so expensive. Well, then you tell me, how expensive should it be?
A price that reflects the game's actual value.
And once it's out, it's nonstop. We want new content. We want new content. But you'll never tell us what type of content you want.
Literally anything that isn't a $20 cosmetic or a battle pass.
Even if we make a new game and it does become a hit, you guys just get bored of it in a couple of months.
Because AAA games no longer have innovative mechanics or stories.
And all you ever hear anymore is how gaming isn't fun anymore and there are no good games.
Gaming is better than it's ever been thanks to indie dev studios. It is only you giant corporations that can't seem to figure it out.
Exactly. I know what you're saying, man. I totally hear you.
You didn't listen to a single word I said, did you?
It's just tough out here, man.
I'm sorry, did you say something?
Your games suck and you're stupid. Why are you angry with me? This came out of nowhere. Hey there, you looking for a car?
Yeah, that is why I'm here.
You're so funny.
But I didn't say anything funny.
Well, why don't we take a look at that guy over there? What is that? That right there is a 2014 Corolla. Yeah, I think. You're joking, right? Only 80,000 miles, CarPlay included, off the lot, sticker price, no gimmicks. $32,000. 32 grand? It looks like it was destroyed in a fire. And that's where you're wrong, good sir, because it's actually still on fire. What? Oh yeah, totally my bad. I didn't even see the flames at first, but now that you mention it, I do get a little bit of... No, wait a minute. There's no way that cost 32 grand. The car market's hot right now. It cannot be that hot. Some would say it's on fire. So I'm gonna leave now. No, wait a minute. I got something else for you that I think is really just gonna blow you away.
All right, what is it?
It's a 2023 with only 1,600 miles, and it's one of the most iconic cars ever put into production.
Like a slug bug?
Oh, please. This little baby would squash a bug with its cultural footprint, and we're only asking for $47,000.
Okay, what do you got?
She's right over there.
Right over where?
Why in the world is that 47 grand? Well, for starters, it's not on fire. You know, on second thought, I don't need a car. Wait a minute, I can do 46.
I'll just get a bike.
43.5, but that's my final offer. I can't believe that we finally got superpowers. I know, isn't this awesome? I mean, check this out. I am pretty sure that I control light now. What did you get? I don't know for sure, but it looks like I control antimatter. Dude, this is gonna be so awesome. I cannot wait to start saving the world together. I know, right? But actually, what do you mean by saving the world? Well, you know, we're superheroes now, so we should like use our powers to fight crime and save the world. But the world doesn't need saving. It just needs to be fixed.
No. You're in my way.
Please.
You don't need to do this, and you don't need to stop me.
Yes, I do. We're gonna roll out age estimation technology in the US. And if we think you're under 18, we're gonna require biometric data or ID to prove that you're not. So you're gonna arbitrarily take away people's accounts and hold them hostage unless they willingly allow you to harvest their data. Well, when you say it like that, it doesn't sound so good. Because it's dystopian! Whether it is Steam taking away adult games because credit card companies didn't like it, or Spotify requiring you to scan your face to access explicit content, the internet and private data is heading down a dark path. We just want to make the internet a more safe place for kids. The internet is not for kids! No child should have unchecked access to the internet, and if they do, it is the parents' fault. Well, that's a little harsh. Every single electronic and platform already has built-in content moderation tools that parents can use, but most of them don't. They just hand an unlocked iPad to their 3-year-old because they can't be bothered to do the parenting themselves. And that's why the government's choosing to step in with the Kids Online Safety Act. Oh, please. If the government actually gave a f about children, we would have things like low-cost healthcare or daycare, mandatory paid maternity leave, or at the very least, free school lunches. But it seems the only thing kids can get for free at school nowadays is a round of 556. That's why we're making changes early, to show that we care. But you don't care, because you already have a platform that's built for children. I am so sick of every big company and politician pretending that this is about safety, when it is crystal clear that the only reason you are doing this is to track and harvest more data from the average person to increase your own profit. Dude, did you see that YouTube's gonna crack down on AI and mass-produce videos? No, are you serious? Yeah, man, they're updating their policy to hopefully curb the amount of slop that's now on the platform. Oh, God, no! Wait, you're upset by this? Of course I am. I have 6 different channels, and that's all they post. You have 6 different AI slop channels? Well, 4 of them are AI slop. The other 2 are just stealing clips from iShowSpeed and Kaizenat. Dude, you're the problem. What? No, I'm not. Yes, you are. You're telling me that you have 6 different channels, but you don't post original content on any of them. Okay, first of all, it is original content. You have no idea how hard it is to take someone's Reddit story and get an AI to voice it over someone else's Minecraft gameplay. It's not hard at all. That is exactly why you can have 6 channels posting 4 times a day. This is just another way for YouTube to take money out of the hands of creators. But you're not a creator. You're a stealer. You steal things. All you do is take parts of everyone else's work and then put them together and claim it as your own. You're like the chop shop of social media. So you're saying you're better than me. No. I'm saying that anybody who posts original content is better than you. And you don't deserve to be monetized. But the money's the only reason I'm doing it. That's the problem. Every single platform has become overrun with content farms, gurus, and bots that are only there to make a quick buck. And it is ruining the experience for the rest of us. So I, for one, am actually pretty happy to see a massive platform start to crack down on it. What is he doing, man? This is not what I voted for. Isn't what you voted for? Brother, this is exactly what you voted for. Well, he never said he was gonna do any of this. He said he was gonna do all of this. I mean, it was an open book test, and now you're telling me that you showed up and you didn't even know there was a book? Well, I was focused on his fiscal policy. His fiscal policy? He has bankrupt 6 different businesses. You wouldn't lend $100 to a guy that's gone bankrupt once, and now you're saying that he was the best choice to lead the most complex economy in the world? Those businesses were just bad investments. They were casinos. They're basically the most bankrupt-proof business model on the planet. People just give you money and you don't need to give it back. I mean, I was focused on his stance on immigration. His whole stance on immigration was, I don't like Mexicans, so let's create pop-up internment camps that are alligator infested and sell merch for it. Well, they did immigrate here illegally, and that makes them criminals. The guy who told you that is literally a felon married to an immigrant that got here under false pretenses. At least there'll be no tax on tips if the bill passes. Yeah, you're right. Instead of having to pay taxes on your tips, we're only gonna have millions of Americans losing their health care, massive slashes to food programs and clean energy progress, while adding $4 trillion to the national debt ceiling. And the only people that are getting actual tax breaks are the guys that already have everything, because they won't be satisfied until you have nothing. But thank God you won't have to pay taxes on the tips that you already underreport. Okay, well now you're just fear-mongering. It's not fear-mongering if all I'm doing is telling you the facts and you just so happen to not like it. I hate you. I hate you too. You're a moron. And you're an idiot. Cheerio, lads. Just wanted to pop by and say I genuinely believe that 100 Brits could best 100 Americans in a duel of fisticuffs. Oh my God, okay, that was a good one. And they say Brits don't have a sense of humor. Well, they don't, but I guess sometimes they get lucky. True. Oh my God, I think he's being serious. No, that's... Wait, you're not serious, are you? Well, of course I'm serious. Alright then, what's so funny? We already did this 250 years ago, and you had the upper hand and still lost. I mean, our entire country is founded on the idea of beating the
out of you.
Well, that was 250 years ago. I'm talking about today. Have you even seen America today? We're not exactly the gleaming hope of mental stability. I do not think you want to touch this powder keg. Well, that's stupid. You think we wouldn't even have a chance? We're not saying that you wouldn't have a chance as much as we're saying it's not even a question. I mean, he's right. I genuinely believe that 50 well-organized Waffle House employees could take over your country in a matter of weeks. You're lying. Tell you what, we'll only send 40 guys, and you get to pick them, but they have to be from the panhandle of Florida. You're giving them 40? I was gonna say like 25 guys from O-Block. Okay, I see where you're going with this. Any D1 college football defensive line, dealer's choice. 12 Samoans, and you get to choose which island they come from. 8 lifers out of San Quentin. Scratch everything we've said so far. We're only sending 2 guys. It's gonna be John Jones and Brian Shaw. You lads are insufferable. How do you plan to fight us if you don't even like each other? Because you don't understand that there are only 2 rules when it comes to dealing with Americans. Number 1, and most important, do not be the reason that we start to get along. It is not gonna end well for you. And number 2, there's a 50-50 shot that any American you meet is unmedicated, armed, and looking for a reason to prove both. Hey, Team Cherry, we need to talk about Silksong. Oh, hey guys, how you liking the game? We wouldn't know because we don't play indie slop. Okay, that seems a little harsh. We just wanted to stop by and let you know that you crashed the store for our buddy Nintendo, so you better watch your step. Well, I hate to say this, but you guys are actually wrong. What did you just say to him? I said, you're wrong. I didn't just crash your store. I crashed every store. Nintendo, Microsoft, PlayStation, even Steam. Well, you didn't crash our store. That's because nobody uses it. We're supposed to believe that you broke every platform by, what, selling 50,000 copies? Try 1 million in under 24 hours with a peak concurrent of 560,000 players. And the only reason it wasn't more is because I was underestimated again. That's not even that hard for a massive development studio. I mean, what do you guys got, like 300 employees? Probably more like 3,000. I have 3! 1 to do the coding, 1 to do the artwork, and 1 to make the rest of you look like a bitch. Okay, man, we get it, but did you really have to price it at $20? I mean, now everybody is saying that's what games should cost. Because they should! I have got fans begging to pay me more money, but I'm not raising that price by a dime. And do you want to know why? Why? Because getting a bunch of incompetent corporate giants to realize that they are inferior to 3 guys in a dream is priceless. So if that's the only reason you came to talk to me today, then I gotta get going. We got a big launch party and I really don't want to miss it. But don't worry, I'll be back in about 7 years when I want to crush your confidence again. Okay, all right, sound good? Okay, bye, toodles. I'm sorry, what just happened? He showed up, made us all look like a bitch, and then left. It's like Stardew Valley all over again. Hey there, NFL. I'm trying to watch all the games this season, and I just want to know how I can do that and how much it's going to cost me. Well, first of all, you need to get cable or an antenna. Forgot to mention that I am under the age of 50. Oh yeah, that's my bad. You're going to want to go with YouTube TV plus NFL Sunday Ticket. It's either going to be $85 a month or $34.50 for 8 months. So for the cheapest option, it's going to cost me $276 to watch all the games. Well, most of the games. What do you mean most of the games? Well, we signed a deal with Amazon, so all of the Thursday night games are now on Prime Video, and with 5 months in the season at about $15 a month, you're looking at another $75. So you're telling me I need to spend $351 just so I can watch all the games? Yeah, most of the games. What else do I need? You're also gonna need ESPN for Monday night games, and that'll run you about $30 per month for 3 months, but then you also need ESPN Plus for another exclusive Monday night game on week 7 for another $12. You just said ESPN twice. Did you not hear me say plus? I mean, it could not be more obvious that they are 2 completely separate things. Okay, well, I guess if that's it. And you'll need Netflix for the Christmas games and Peacock for a random Saturday night game that's going on in week 17. Do any of these at least just give me Red Zone? No. Red Zone cost extra, and it now has commercials. So you're telling me if I want to watch every single NFL game this season, I have to spend $482 across 6 different platforms? No, that's just silly. Oh, so I'm wrong. Of course you are. It's actually going to cost you way more because none of the prices I gave you included taxes or fees. What are you doing? Watching the games online for free. But the FBI took those websites down! Yeah, for like 24 hours. I highly suggest that you guys start rethinking your business model.